Mark, it was a cruel way to lose tonight after digging in deep with 10 men for so long. What was your reflection on tonight's performance?
Yeah, listen, created a couple of chances first off, but generally we weren't good enough tonight. That's, I think we all know that. It wasn't a vintagely good performance at all. We've not really kept the ball for long periods, and we probably deserved to lose the game on the balance of play. But for me, and we'll look at the video again, doesn't look like a red card because it looks like he's been fouled first as a centre half by the forward. He's got his arms all over him, pulling him back, which has caused them to come together. And as we're planning to get back into the game and making plans to get back into the game, that's very disappointing. He's adamant that all he's seen was our defender foul there forward. I disagree, but that's all I can really say on it.
You do seem frustrated at the officials, Mark. I mean, there was a couple of free kicks on the edge of the area. They've had a couple of them tonight. Have you got anything to say on that? Or?
All I can say is that I'd like a bit of consistency, because it's far too inconsistent. Chris as well on the sideline. Like, we've had our centre forward booked for what seemed like a nothing challenge. The player was hurt, but he was hurt from the way he landed more than the challenge, and the refs then took the decision to book him for that. There's other fouls that are worse than that in the game that aren't a booking. You know, we got clipped on the counter attack here. Nothing given other than the free kick. So that's all I can really say about it without getting into trouble. But yes, I would say that I'm not overly happy.
We're playing on a Thursday night tonight. We've obviously got another game in 48 hours. We've made 6 changes going into this one. Was it just a case of rotating the squad?
It's a bit of both. Listen, there's a couple of kids missing tonight, and we made some changes. We've signed a squad because we trust all those players in that squad. So we've had to use a few tonight because, as you rightly say, a game, and you say 48 hours, but it's more like 36 nearly almost. You know what I mean? So we've got to use that squad, and Saturday is not going to be easy. You know, Ashton's going to be a level above what we've faced so far, so it's going to be a real test.
And like everyone else, Mark, you've obviously been watching the news and you've seen the announcement with the North East with a coronavirus statement by the local council today.
Yeah.
Do you reckon we're going to get a game on the weekend?
I don't think there's going to be any changes to football going ahead. I think that's the crowd coming to the game that's the problem for, you know, councils and stuff like that.
So behind closed doors.
My opinion is that 300 people can fit into a capacity ground of over 1,000 very easily in social distance. The problem is, obviously, people go to football, they want a bit of socialise, you know, people don't want to be just spread out, stand on their own. That probably takes away a bit of the fun of it, so there's an argument there. But I do hope there's a crowd there on Saturday, because it's a massive game for you know, Ashton will have fans, you know, they've had full sellouts so far, and I would like to see Kingsley Park bouncing really on Saturday, hopefully. But if it's not, we've just got to get on with the job in hand.
Yeah, fair point, Mark. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.